Today's gonna be WOD 10D. So for this warm up, you're just gonna set a 5-minute clock. You'll do 20 single leg deadlifts, 10 Cossack squats, and then 5 inchworms with a push-up. So your single leg deadlifts, as usual, we're gonna reach down with both hands, hit the ground and come right back up, keeping that chest parallel to the ground. You can do these alternating if you want. I like to try to fight for a little more depth each time to get a little extra stretch in the hamstrings and some more dynamic stretching. So you're gonna come down. You do not have to reach all the way to the ground if you can't, or if it hurts, you don't wanna go too far. So you can reach down as far as you can and come right back up. The emphasis is on the single leg deadlift. Then you'll go to the Cossack squats, so get a nice wide stance. You're gonna come down, get good depth on one side. Keep that chest high. Get that hip crease below the top of the knee, and then stand all the way. Make sure that you're focusing on keeping your weight on the heels. You don't want to come onto the toes while you're doing this, so you're not coming forward like this. You want to make sure, keep those toes pointed relatively straight or even slightly angled out, but come down into a good deep squat, keeping the weight on that heel. Then you're going to go into 5 inchworms with a push-up. So just bring your feet a little closer, reach behind the heels, walk out, do a push-up, and come right back. Reach behind the heels, walk out, do a push-up, and come right back. That'll be for 5 minutes. Take your time. Don't fly through this. Just warm up. That's all you want to do. After that, you're going to go into the actual workout. So the format is a 10-minute AMRAP with 3 movements. Then you have a 3-minute rest. After that, you'll do the 8-minute, same AMRAP, but for 8 minutes this time, followed by a 3-minute rest. And then a 6-minute of the same AMRAP. Elements, you do not have to do this 3rd AMRAP. So you'll just do 10 minutes, 3-minute rest, 8 minutes, and then you're done. RX and RX Plus, you do all 3, the 10, 8, and the 6-minute AMRAPs. For the movements, you have 18 plate ground to overheads, then 12 plate goblet squats, and then 6 inchworms with 3 push-ups every time you do an inchworm. So those will be your movements. 18, 12, and 6 is the reps, and then plate ground to overhead, plate goblet squats, and then inchworms with 3 push-ups. So for that particular movement, let me grab my plate. For the plate, you're going to reach down, tap the ground. You want to keep the hips above the knees. It's not a squat to grab it. Similar to a sumo deadlift high pull, you're going to deadlift it off the ground and swing up overhead. You don't have to press out all the way at the top. You just got to bring that thing overhead. And of course, don't smack yourself in the head. All right, so 18 ground to overhead. Then you're going to do goblet squats. So you can hold this here if you want in a front rack, or you can bear hug this plate as best you can anyway. And you'll do the squat for 12 reps. You may want like a shoe or something to put under it so you can just grab it again later, but then you're going to go into your inchworms with push-ups. So again, you're going to reach down, walk out, get 3 push-ups, and then walk back. On these for the workout, you're going to stand up every time. For 6 reps. Again, remember, you do that for 10 minutes, then you have a 3-minute rest. You do that for 8 minutes, then you have a 3-minute rest, then you do it for 6 minutes, and then you're done. Score is total rounds and reps from all 3 AMRAPs combined. When you go to the next AMRAP, you just pick up where you left off. So if I stop at number 9 for my plate ground to overhead, and I hit that rest period, when I come to the next AMRAP, I start with number 10 and go to 18 and just keep going through, okay? As usual, hashtag FTX athlete, hashtag FTX homewad, and at FTX CrossFit on Instagram.